and we're back for part 11 of this Hills journey. And after our last encounter, we are here in Niez, going around looking for some clues as to why there are no people here. So I'm just going to go straight down first to see if there's anything of interest. No, just some talk. There's one of Huto's friends here somewhere. If I could just find them real quick. Oh, there they are.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
We go Red Rose. Okay.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you?
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
I don't know why, I just like the way he just realized he wasn't the early Renan. But yeah, I think this was just a bit too easy, if you ask me. There's something up. I could just feel it. I could just sense it.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? The Lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of the show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you knew that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Oh, why do you get pissed like that?
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadime! Liberator Deadime!
Okay,
You are
these
the true
guys are
leader of this
possessed.
realm! We're not
They are
afraid of any
possessed.
bright eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
They are 100%. But what he said was so hypocritical. How can he say, Alvin, why is he working with women and kids? But then he goes to talk about how he bombed a woman's palace and all that whatnot. Like, and he's so proud of it as well. Like, that's just some hypocritical rubbish right there.
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadime said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadime.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I don't know about Rinwell. I think she's getting some ideas. Like, she's definitely planning something. Like, where's it in? Oh, it's over there. She is 100. Wait, what? Oh, up
I
here.
think
Anyway,
there's someone in trouble here.
she is
Well,
definitely
see
gonna
what they have
betray
to
them.
say.
I'm sorry. The way she acts, behaves, when all the cutscenes, whenever they mention a Renin, she starts breathing heavily. She definitely is gonna bomb one of them. Gonna slit one of their necks with some magic or
You
something.
see anybody around here who could use our help?
Alright.
That
a cutscene.
Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Oh, I mean, we magically forgot about injuries as well. Yeah, did that as well.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Oh, it is back here. That's good. That's good. Maahag.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Ooh, level 25, 225, 27. Huh. Oh, I think I'm quite on the level for this.
This one will be difficult to predict.
It's gonna require quite. Oh my gosh.
reflexes will not serve you well, I'm like bait to them.
Alright, since that was trapped, we get to focus on this one.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Whoa, stop bouncing everywhere. You know what, let's do with the one that's actually trapped there.
You're fit. Dazzle. Struck.
Tear you apart!
Elusive deity. Rising dragon.
I'll finish you here and now!
Swallow blade. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. Lightning thrust. Struck.
Nice. Oh, oh my gosh, he's okay, bound him. Oh, thank you.
Raging Luna Storm.
That is a beast break.
You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. Try this. Infernal Torrent. Now. Here I come.
Nice.
You're finished. Stardust.
Lost my focus!
Rising Falcon. It's over.
Negative
Oh, that was
Look
good.
sharp.
That was really good.
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Oh, and I got. Oh, Dolheim got an emblem. Oh, that's great. Alright, I'll do that after.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
How big is this map? Oh, it's quite big. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grind for a bit and then, yeah, I'll get back into the story.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Right, we met some of Hitu's friends. Oh, okay, this was the right place. Louva Forest.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
On God, she is hiding something. She's gonna do some crazy. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, this is the elevator stuck like Gunnerbelt's palace. Oh, let me just go down these stairs. That's great. That's great. All right, down the stairs you go. Maybe in fact I can just jump off.
Phew, what a rush.
Yeah, man, breaking the game mechanics. Alright. Alright, drop down.
Guess I misread the landing.
What was it? Armadillos. Oh, close. Crystal Armadillos.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, this is where we need
Now you
law.
see what I can do!
If it curls up, punch it out of the way.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna land.
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Nice. Dude. Oh, that's team up. Yeah, I got it.
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here,
How could a girl ever say no? Glad you have your...
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, now! Get toasty!
Brandon Strike.
Right, next one.
Already on!
And then I kill you with my Scarlet Inferno.
Scarlet Inferno!
Oh, you're still alive, huh? No, come again. There we go. Sit down.
In the groove!
Explode. explosive ring
Rinwell, astral energy.
and the same gate. Personally, I think that's kind of the weakest looking one, but it's
There's
still good
always room
nonetheless.
for improvement.
Alright. Turn on the generator. Well, that was simple, wasn't it? Can now stop on the surface. Right, that was simple. Oh, by the way, guys, what do you think this next lord's gonna be like? Obviously, we know it's a female, but what do you think her personality is? Do you think she's gonna be as
This
condescending
place
as?
goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps
Right.
that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
And yeah, as I was saying, do you think she'll be kind of built, kind of crazy? Bolsef? Nah, actually, no one can be like Bolsef. He was just something else. Or maybe potentially like be like Daholim. You know, you never know. I don't know. But yeah, let's comment down your opinions. All right, I'll just put this back.
Get lost! I need to be stronger.
Where what floor do we need to go on now? Let's go to the second floor. Let's try this. B4.
It would appear we can
Ah, yes.
descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
So if I were to jump down, let's try it. This is exactly where we're supposed to go. Alright.
What's this thing?
Okay, we found a generator. I was a bit lost. I was so confused, but then yeah, we found the generator. Oh yeah, do you see that? It can stop at all floors now. So we have to try and get there. What was it again? B1.
Pierce
I'm
evil!
on it! Take this!
Release
finished!
war!
Smash you! Here I come! Stardust! You're mine!
Do it!
Rising chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Alright. We got what we wanted. We beat those crystal medillos. Everything's alright now. Let's go. Oh, I can't see. That means I'm in the right place.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Well, Temarasaurus.
I don't understand.
Tried to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after... We managed to finish this thing!
Oh my gosh, alright. You aim for the tail. Lu's already dead. Oh, great, Lu. I just love when you miss die. So let's just kill him for now. Oh, nice traffic evasion. Alright, I'm down. Just red him and then we'll be on our way with the fight. Nice. Disable him again. Rinwell, you want? No, you're out. I'm done with you, Rinwell. Poor. You're being such a liability right now. Maybe you can stick that you're harboring. One, right. Oh, didn't rule? Oh no, you got knocked out. Alright. This is a full power exclusive ring.
Here, let me help. Explosive ring. Do it. Astral energy.
And the nice supreme ultra.
Hear me, flame of fury. Eat this. Water.
Okay. You did it. Decent amount of health.
None shall escape my judgment.
Alright, we click these.
Keep calm and take them down.
Okay, we got the hit in and we can use this. Okay. Whew. I thought I missed. Okay, right now we have to fix some office to... Maybe we can all catch them at the same time.
No further.
Okay, we could.
No more playing nice.
Come on, Shion, use your mystic arts. Come on, Shion, show us what you've got.
Die! Consuming wildfire!
Oh, that is beautiful. Alright. You heal them. Oops, wrong one. You heal them. And now go back to matter what.
Try harder. Not a chance. Dazzle. You're mine.
Ice tornado. Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Yeah,
Consider
you heal
yourself
nothing
finished.
right now.
I'll bring you back from death to
Oh, and Kusara got her ultimate art out.
Far enough! Dragon Sword! One more! Tiger Blade!
Yes, let's go. Fire the big fat shield.
Flare the Malita!
Oh, okay. And then back to Alpha.
The enemy's on the ropes. We've got him where we want him. It's time to end this.
Disable him again. Nice.
Weak point to take it down.
All together.
Full power. Yeah.
Here, let me help.
Okay, here I go.
Tiger Blade!
Oh my gosh.
Resonate with the
Okay,
earth.
I got him.
Here's a healing arm.
Raging Lunar Sword.
Take this.
Disable him one last time.
Tiger Blade!
Swallow blade.
Then use the full power.
In the sky, it's
Oh,
mine.
okay. Kind of full power, kind of fine. And we finish with the supreme ultra. Ooh, that was quite tough.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
So they essentially made us fight.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
Why does Lou say it like that? Anyway. Oh, do we continue on? Oh no, I have to fast travel out. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we'll go straight there. So yeah, that was a complete waste of time. In regards of finding the Lord. Oh, they never mentioned. Oh, what is her name? They never said what her name was. We have no information about her whatsoever.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
You said it,
I'm
Sean.
afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the end until he gives his victory speech.
Where is it in again? Oh, I just thought I was there. Alright, so we just upgraded some stuff before talking to her. Wait, can I rest first? Oh, I can rest. Okay, so yeah, let me make some nokchi. So we can get some extra defense.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say? You always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renans.
Why did she say it like that as well? You Renans. Anyway, alright. Let's get on with the mission. Alright, we'll wait in our room.
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins, but the people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Oh, it changed completely. Oh, something crazy is about to be done then.
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back. Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
They're gonna go blop, aren't they? Ew.
Just...
I give that manic laugh like a 6 out of 10. It was actually going well at the start, but then when she tried to get louder, it just didn't work out for her. You know, just was not good at all. After that, honestly, it could have been much better. You know, her voice wasn't deep enough. You know, she didn't fully go deep. If you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, this is quite a long loaded screen. Anyway, that was I mean, I'm not saying I was gonna predict that, but that was, when you think about it, it's quite disgusting, isn't it? They just wanted to goop.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Ew, it just got worse somehow.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Oh no.
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Thinking the same thing, Rinwell.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
A T-Rex.
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
She's probably way worse than. Oh wow! Wow, you guys.
We need to take her down.
Okay.
What was that? Oh yeah, she's worse than Cannibal. She turns these people into goo. Yeah, she's absolutely terrible. Let's break his tail first. Oh, he's shut now. Dodge it. Nice. Wait, weak to what? Thank you, Kisara. Thank you so much. Now we know what he's weak to. Weak to Earth. There we go. Kisara really saved us there. Okay, that's not Earth. Okay, but there we go. Really? I mean, Kisara's ultimate art, if I'm not... Mystic art, I mean. If I'm not mistaken, is Earth. Hopefully he does... Through that patch shield. Okay, it isn't Earth, but... Does quite a bit. Okay, he did do quite a bit. Come on. Nice, this is good. Oh, the camera's a bit wonky. Sit him down, sit down. There we go. I mean, look at that. We somehow managed to run out of CP. How is that possible? Well, I mean, how did they do it so quickly? Come on, get him to at least half.
Stay away from my friend!
No, you're not doing that, Shion. We were using a life bottle, not wasting any people. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep spamming this. Come on. And then a simple flaming swing. Right, he's set back a bit. But we have to keep aiming for the tail. Oh, about time. About time we broke his tail. God, jeez.
Right, let's do this. Explosive ring. Here I come.
And I screwed myself over. This is my last syllable. Can we win? you better not die again.
Ready to go. Ready. Into the shadows.
Alright, I died, so I guess I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. Now no one else can die.
I can carve through armor.
Denied!
What's going on? And then we end with Impact Cross. That was needlessly difficult. I wasted all my gels, all my life bottles. I better get some good gold from this, because that was... Oh.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, but Almadria got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that is a funny. That is a funny. Oh, all right. Yeah.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
So once we get to the ship, that's when we'll end it there. But well, I guess answer my question I asked before about what do you think of. What was her name? Oh, I can't say her name. Almedra.
Hey,
Almedria.
if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Wait, where are we going? Wait, what direction do you have to go? Oh no, but first
We'll
actually,
make sure to ask what's wrong.
let's rest up first, then we'll go on our way.
Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
On this some beautiful lines by Dullahan. Anyway, let's go into the next area. Hopefully this is the right way. I'm actually not sure, but it's the only one that makes sense. Because if I go back, that's the way to Eld Menencia. So yeah, this has to be the correct way.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Is this the correct way?
I see plenty.
Be rested. Oh, what a good rest that was. We covered everything. Oh no, and I forgot to buy.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I swear to God, if we fight her, I'm actually screwed. I have no items at all. When I say I have no items, nothing. No gels, no life bottles, nothing. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almedria.
Please no fight, please no fight, please no fight.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
I mean, I already done what I needed. Maybe I should go back and buy items. I could fast travel. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and buy items. All right, I'm gonna go back and buy items. Maybe try and see Hutu again. I mean, see Hutu's friend again. Maybe. Well, yeah, I'm gonna buy items first. All right. All I have to do is go into the bush to talk to the owl. I made it complex for no reason. Alright.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Alright, so now that I have done everything I need to do in this area, we're gonna go straight to the boat to chase after, what's her name again? Ameria, or something like that. I'm sorry if I butchered her name, I just can't remember her name, simply as that. So yeah, quick rest to recover everything and then bank. the boots.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Oh no, we disbanded.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Yeah, that's... Ooh, yeah, you know what? We will end the video once we talk to everyone, so...
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Oh, look at these brothers getting along. Oh, phew, I thought we just ended with to talk to one of them. Let's talk... Obviously, we talked to Shion last, but for now, let's talk to Dahalim.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Maahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Okay, the last few seconds I didn't quite guess it. Oh, she looks seasick. Yep.
You don't look so good. You alright?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Ah, I see Kasara notices it too. Alright. Next, Rinwell. Oh, and it's a regular cutscene.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Maahag Saar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Wow, and just cuts back to this music. Wow, okay. Alright, so last time, most supported person. Shion.
Me much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nia's its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Oh, my controls vibrates like crazy.
I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
So if I talk to Mother, I think we'll just end up, you know, being straight there. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and hopefully in the next video we'll be close to catching Almadria. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe to stay on top of this content. And peace.